Hey amazing people, Heidi Cooper here, functional medicine practitioner, licensed esthetician from Skin Side Out. Today I want to talk to you about hormones and acne. It seems to be something that so many people are struggling with these days. And as I was pulling this information together, I realized we really need to break this up into a series because there's so much great information that I want to share with you about how the hormones can be influenced and what you can do to help those situations. So today we're going to start part one with the microbiome. Many people have no idea that the skin and microbiome and hormones are all connected together. And as a result, I've had people come in over the years and they'll have skin issues going on and zero perceivable gut symptoms. So they find it very hard to believe that there could be an association there. But oftentimes we find that the skin may be the only symptom that we're seeing from the dysbiosis or imbalance in the gut. In fact, there is a whole field of study called the estrobolome, in which they study the connection between the microbiome and estrogen metabolism. So there are different enzymes and bacteria that actually help with that estrogen metabolism. And when those things are out of balance, it really can create quite a few issues. So I will post a link to the study below that I'm going to refer to here in a second, but one of the studies shows that alcohol consumption actually increases the enzyme called beta-glucuronidase. And this enzyme, when it's too high, really creates issues with that estrogen metabolism. So we want that to be in check and to be in balance and for those levels not to be too high. But alcohol consumption definitely increases that enzyme. So we want to be aware of reducing or eliminating alcohol from that standpoint. It will help tremendously with lowering that enzyme level. Number two is increase your veggies. I'm always such a big fan of eating whole food items, and those vegetables have fiber in them that actually feed the good guys and help the body function the way that it's supposed to in many different ways. But when we're looking at the microbiome, that fiber feeds the bacteria to help create more balance and help with the dysbiosis or imbalance that's going on there. And then number three would be to work with a probiotic. Now, I'm not a big fan of just going to the store and picking up a probiotic. I really like working with spore-based probiotics. They work very differently. It's a very, very different process. They are keystone strains that should be in the gut, but oftentimes are not there anymore. And they work differently from the standpoint that they are dormant, and when you ingest them, they actually germinate in the intestinal tract. And when that happens, they communicate with all of the organisms in your microbiome, and they get the good ones to thrive and the bad ones to behave. So a much broader impact than a traditional probiotic with just a few different strains that we could hope that they stick and probably don't, and may even die in your stomach acid, which will not happen with a spore-based probiotic either. So I'm a big fan of, like, the Mega Spore Biotic is a great product. I know there are other ones out there as well, not quite as many of the spore-based options, but a great one if you're going to work with a probiotic. I've seen it do really amazing things all the way around, but it will help create more homeostasis in the microbiome. So hope that was helpful for you. Please like and share this post if it was. Stay tuned for more information. I've got so much great stuff that I want to cover. I don't want you suffering if you've got acne and hormonal imbalances, because there are lots of answers and I can't wait to share them with you. So health and happiness. Have a super fantastic day. Thanks so much.